following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
On first down, Swift. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. He'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. He'll get this one to Galladay. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Open man is Galladay, complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Get wide. Whip. Watch the whip. Lock it.
They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now first and goal.
Set. Ready. 10 Lobo. And come on out here. Come get 22 Jet Bomber. 22 Jet Bomber. Ready. Go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though.
Check. Check 50. Check 50. Man. 24. Check 24. Switch. He's crazy.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
SOS. You go tight.
2nd and 5. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready. 18 Gator. You're out. Watch the safety creep. Through. Squeeze. Get in there.
Off play action. Martinez. He's going deep for Brown. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here now is second and 10, again from the 41.
He's checking. Crash. Check safety.
Throwing again. Martinez. He's got the connection to Cooper. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10, right at the 40.
Check 13. Out. Rush in.
This is Spiller. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ready.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch one. I got you, boy. Delta. Mike, get your swerve on. So Mike's number 1, nice to move. Go.
Martinez operating from the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to second and 4.
Second and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Greystone travel. Ready.
On second down now, Swift. 4 yards the pickup, first down. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually, on first down, Huntley, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
So I get finished with this. Oh boy, finally showed up.
Oh, you about to put a game?
Here we go. 90. Wolf. Check. Kill. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Second and 9 now.
Give it up.
And that is incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Kill. Mike 54. Go. Here we go. Right there. H3 218. Ready, go.
They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Check nickel.
A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch one. Stay with your man. Undercrush. Hey, switch gears.
Here's 2nd and 8. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. A first down carry by Elliott. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Seen you beating up on the Vikings, too. That was a lucky catch, too. That interception.
I'm coming.
Set, ready. Ten Lobo. Let's put that team on there. Hey, Mike 51.
Martinez now to throw on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Juice fold that shit anyway. It tastes like juice. Shit.
Check 26.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd
Nah,
quarter,
you don't know
7-0 ball game.
Here we go.
That's what start talking for 8 hours. Hey, that shit.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Come on, go. Back, man. Watch the twist.
Oh, y'all niggas on man?
They'll run on first down. Elliott. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Martinez. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
How you feeling? What are you talking about? Oh, shit. That was... All right. Excuse me, I'm high. That sucks.
Yeah, you laughing at me, sniffing at me.
This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. They run with Spiller. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
That's Mr. Impatient.
Nah, but I'm saying, but you just started the game, right?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
You just started the game. I'm about to get out this bitch.
To throw is Martinez.
Oh, I get it now. Who called nigga dead? Go ahead, bitch. I just got it.
Threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You just get that in.
Nigga, I literally just got it, nigga. When you saw the shit just clicked, nigga, I swear to God.
What you mean you just got it? Real?
No, I saw the message. I was like, who's calling
I think you're right. They seem to have gone on
And then when you
tendency
saw the
quite a
song,
bit, but
the video kind of popped in my head. I was like, that nigga talking about me.
Time to change
Fuck you. All right, niggas. You go.
Here's Martinez to throw on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 30. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half.
Damn, I fucked that roll up. It's about to be halftime on the red.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this 1st half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Counseling on that. You gotta try it, though.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Now Martinez looking to throw on 2nd down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Now Spiller. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
midfield stripe. They'll look to throw. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Lane. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
See, that's what you said.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe the Lion was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a third and about 14.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Let's go, B. Squeeze, get in there. Go. Hey, check, yep. Check 24. He's coming. Double up. Cut.
They'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jalen Smith drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off, and he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Yeah, I had no clue, bro. For real. You just said so.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Martinez. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Lane. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
In front of my kids.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them.
So hard
if
not
I'm
to punch
them, I'm thinking about going at it
head.
4 straight times.
2nd and goal, and they will try again for the 2-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week
I
makes.
started trying to drag her out.
He ran pretty much wild,
She be
didn't he?
throwing
Did
shit at me. I was trying to drag her out the room for my kid. Like, yo, we'll go to work.
And even better
And
execution.
then she wouldn't even
and they stopped
do
him
that.
behind the line right
And
there. They
then-
obviously
so I
watched
just
the
let her
tape
go
a few
and she
times
dropped
and
to the
made some
floor.
adjustments.
And then she tried to throw my damn shoe at me with it and shit, and try to push me back in the room.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal.
I said, you ain't no type of parent. You ain't doing this shit in front of kids. It was some damn
complete to Cooks.
That shit crazy.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
And the crazy part about it is, I just found out like somebody broke into one of my parents' houses.
They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All I know, partner, is that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
What is that?
2nd and 3. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Watch one.
Martinez operating from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Second and 13. He's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, Martinez. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. 25 yards that time.
So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school.
Like that, that's crazy.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Here's Spiller. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones on the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ain't down but alive. Just stuffed it. In fact, before the game,
the first time I heard somebody say that.
And he's like, hey, these pants really look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Foul.
51 the mic, boy, 51. Come on.
Martinez now to throw on second down. He's going to look in zone.
I was wondering him.
That's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
I think they had the broad at the end. Yes.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is not going to get through here on try number one. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Another shot from the one on second and goal. They'll try again with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his sixth touchdown of the season, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
You didn't have to log out, though. You didn't have to log out.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
They ain't streaming it?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, I got that. I got that. Yeah, I got all that. Yeah, I get that shit for low.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now,
tell your mom and my mom, put your hands on me. So this ain't put my hands on you.
To be that close and
come put my arms around you,
is really disappointing. Not just for the guys on
so you gonna lie like that? Yeah, you gonna lie.
Thought, hey,
we'll tell them that, see what they believe.
They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
You keep saying that, yo. Why don't you just do it?
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
What do you got to do?
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. On first down, Huntley. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll try the left side. Swift. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. On play action, they'll throw.
Give me that.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
It's my ball.
You got a whole plan.
It's really been at a premium. And Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. And their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board.
Oh,
and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
You ain't gonna tell him.
They'll run on first down. Elliott, not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
You say he gonna send her to Macon, like,
so the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get
while he move his shit out,
and
or
let's
like
see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check 15, check 15. Check on.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They stay on the ground, but this This time it's Elliott. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Give me like a minute and some change. What? I gotta look.
Give him the ass, doesn't know that. That's crazy. Oh yeah, that's what you know right there.
This will not get close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the 26. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
Now return. Oh, the ball is loose.
That's what your ass get.
By the Cowboys.
That's what your ass get, boy.
Now as he brings
Good
this
hit.
all the way back inside the 20.
Leveled that nigga, boy. That's my strong safety. Boy, that boy got like 97 hit power.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Damn.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee.
What the hell is it?
This dude gonna tell me it's a good game, but you know I won that though. What? I don't understand.
You talking about that young boy too?
Yeah. I think you better go and check out my strong safety. You better go.
You wonder why you ain't win. What the hell?
Click over and look at his roster. Yeah.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee.
Shit.
And that kneel down a little extra sweet. You get the win, and you knock out somebody's perfect season.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because it's not a championship game yet, but the team that's undefeated feels like a champion. So you've won a little bit extra in this one. Yeah, they've got to feel great about taking a knee here.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Cowboys, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign.
Yeah,
and they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
The turtle don't even speak English. Oh, Black sent me an invite. I don't know why.
Y'all on 2K? Alright, I'm coming. Yeah, give me a second. I'm coming.